Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Eddie Marcus here again, spokesman and advocate of basic human rights for all people. I'm constantly talking about God and how wonderful and fantastic God is and how potentially we are. And I've advocated for we as human beings, or if can have the opportunity to make that choice, is to stop doing things the way we are doing them that creates what we have before us and aim to do something different and create something better. And it just says such an exciting thing to me until I don't believe we should be waiting for years to pass to see what's going to happen or try to sway that way forever and maybe. No, I think, ladies and gentlemen, recommend that we do what is required to bring that about now. See, if we wait, it's not coming. You've been waiting on Jesus. Many Christians have been waiting on Jesus, and Jesus is not coming. You say Jesus is going to come back and save you. And somewhere in that same book, they say Jesus will come back once you get it together, without spots and wrinkles. And so I say, let's not even wait on Jesus. Let's just do what Jesus would do if Jesus was here. Let's do that which is the best that any God could do. And the best that any God could do is to make things wonderful for you. And who are you? All human beings on earth. Now, how in the world can that happen? That's a lot of work. But if you do the one work, because if you satisfy one, you've satisfied them all. And be smart about it like God. Get them engaged in the process. Give them a job. Everybody that's listening to my voice today, it would be good if you have a job that you love doing. Great. But for those of you who working in jobs that you don't love, let's concentrate and focus on the jobs that would give us our greatest joy. And those of us who don't have a job at all, let us start imagining that job, that special job, that's you, and how you could do it. Energize yourself, motivate yourselves, because the future is holding the education that you might be missing right now to make sure that you can get exactly what you need. And the thing with that, you don't have to worry about whether you're going to be dumb. You're not going to be dumb. Why? Because you're seeking something that you want. And I guarantee you, you'll be very smart at it. And in fact, you'll be an expert. And as we do these things together, ladies and gentlemen, that is the beginning. I'm not going to put too much on you right now. I just want us to start right there. Let us take care of business right there by focusing on what? That career that would give us our greatest joy and how wonderful it can be. And then start talking about it. Start sharing it with each other. I want to do this. Yeah, what you going to do? And how can that happen? You let it happen, ladies and gentlemen. And I want to tell you one last thing. Everybody that's listening to me. This is one of heaven's plans. This is a righteous plan. This is a divine plan. This is a plan that works for all. But there are not everybody open to it. I don't know if I said that right. Let me say that again. There are a lot of people that I don't even want to tell you about the people that don't want it. Let me just tell you about who is required, who is absolutely necessary to make this change. You, the poor. You who suffer the most. You are supposed to be the leaders of this. Now there are those. You're going to get help from everybody that loves God. You're going to get support from everybody that loves what I just got through talking about. But you got to be the one that's most motivated. You have been robbed the most. Everybody that's not as poor as you and suffering as you is a participant. You might not seem to be a big participant, but as long as you have existed in the state that you're in, the rest of existence has played a part. Now your duty is to not take it anymore. You see, in the past, you remember people who say you be honest and kind and people take advantage of you. They can make a monk out of you. Well, anyway, you're not going to be that anymore. You're going to stand for what's right. You're going to stand and bend for what's right. And you're not going to bend for nothing else. All of the deception and lies that have existed before is going to know you. Why? Because you are the new. You are a manifestation of the Spirit of the living God expressed in thy will being done here on earth as it is in heaven. And one other thing, ladies and gentlemen, keep in mind, in this heavenly way of pleasing everybody, in the state of existence now, I just want to say this, is that people have problems with what they call gay people. They got some other letters for them, but I want you to know exactly what I'm talking about, gay people. Now, I don't know where any problems come as far as gay people. I say that because I see the same problem with gay that I see with women. I see the same problem with men. It's the same thing. We've just gone through the process with men and women. Now we're picking on the gays. In love's mind, God made every individual that's gay. I'm not disrespecting you when I say that word. I'm telling you I don't know anything about that, but I know about love. God wants every gay person loved just like everybody else. And it is our duty to make sure that they have access, that they're to life just like everybody else. Now, if there's something wrong with gay people, that's God's business. We are not going to create hate and animosity trying to be God in a neat, nasty, evil, low-down, dirty way. We're going to be God in a fantastic way. In fact, when we as the poorest people all over the earth, we the poorest people all over the earth, as we rise up against this great enemy, against righteousness and love, and against us, we're still not going to be violent. That's their tool. I don't know how far they'll go, or I do know they will go all the way, but I know one thing, we will not bend, because we have already been given the path to victory against any enemy of truth. We didn't know that. People didn't tell us that. You didn't read that, but you hear me telling you that, because God wants you to know that. And it doesn't matter whether I'm alive or not. The truth is there for everybody that can. And I guarantee you, you will know if you want to, because I'm playing this day. Talk to you later.